Hi everyone, welcome to Rachelpichleryoga. My name is Rachel. Today our yoga practice is going to build strength and flexibility throughout our bodies. So you're just going to need a block or a bigger book if you've got one, a little bit of space to move, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and let's get started. So let's begin today on our hands and knees in tabletop. You can just move your book or block off to the side. Coming onto your hands and your knees. And we're just going to warm up the spine a little bit with some cat and cow. So take a nice big inhale, drop your belly, lift the chest, lift the chin a little bit. And exhale, round your spine, bring your chin towards your collarbone, push into your palms. And inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, the chin. And exhale, rounding the spine, squeeze the tummy in. Inhale again, drop the belly. And exhale as you round. Let's do that 3 more times. Just move at your own pace with your own breath. And just feel every part of you that's getting a nice little stretch here. And then whenever you're done those 3, or you think you might be done, you can come back to a neutral spine, a flat back, and just rock the hips side to side a little bit. And then whenever you're feeling good, we are going to meet in downward facing dog. So tucking the toes under, lift your knees up, and come into a downward facing dog. Nice, you guys. So we're still kind of warming up the body a little bit here. You can stay in downward dog for a few breaths, or you can join me and use an inhale to come into a plank. And exhale to push it back into down dog. And we're just going to flow back and forth from a plank and to a down dog a few times. Warming up the shoulders. Start to draw the belly button in a little bit more. And breathe. Whatever you're doing, however you're moving or not moving, just breathe. Nice, you guys. 1 more for the plank. And exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, light. 1 more. Everybody come into a plank. And exhale, lower all the way down onto your tummy. All right, you guys. So we're going to warm up our back even more. So we're going to have our hands. They're going to start underneath our shoulders, and our chest is going to be lifted, all right? We're just going to reach forwards and then pull the elbows back, bend the elbows, pull the elbows back, squeezing your back here. And as you reach forwards again and pull the elbows back, squeeze that back. Awesome, you guys. So lower your hands to the ground and lift up into a cobra. Lift the chest as high as you'd like. Maybe even the chin. Stretch the abdominals. Feel the love through the back body. Soften your glutes. Take 1 more inhale. And exhale. Lower your chest just enough so that you're not in a cobra. And then let's use an inhale to reach forwards again. So the chest is lifted a bit. Exhale. Pull the elbows back. Squeeze. Feel that fire. Inhale. Reach forward. Exhale, pull the elbows back, and then drop the hands. Inhale as you lift your chest. Pull the shoulders back and down from the ears. Maybe lift the chin if it feels good. Hold it here. Soften the glutes. They like to squeeze. They like to tense up here, I know. And take 1 more inhale. And exhale, lower that chest again, back to where we were, taking the weight out of the hands. The chest is lifted a bit, reach forwards. Exhale, pull the elbows back, squeeze, maybe lift the chest a little higher. Inhale, reach forwards. Exhale, elbows back, hands down. 1 last cobra. Nice, you guys. Enjoy it. Feels pretty good. Relax those shoulders. Breathe. Let's take one more inhale. And exhale. Lower the chest all the way down. You can tuck your toes under. We are going to push up onto our hands and our knees, or maybe you want to go up into a plank, but bring your knees to the mat eventually. We're going to sit on our heels. I want you guys to have your block or your book, whatever you might be using, if anything at all, just at your left side. Let's get specific. It's going to come to your left side, kind of behind you. So we're going to come onto our knees to start. Actually, we're going to warm up a little bit more. So knees are going to be about hip width apart. You can have your hands on your hips, and we're just going to lean back a little bit. Let me just move this off to the side so you can see. So you're just going to lean back, thinking about keeping the upper body in a straight line, but sending the body back behind the knees to fire up the quads, all right? We want to feel those quads. So you can have your hands on your hips or reach forwards, and we're warming up. We're still warming up those quads. And this is kind of fun too. You'll thank me later for having nice, warm quads. So a few more, just pulse it back. Go back as far as you're able. Engage that core, fire up those quads, and then just come back. Come back to neutral. Nice, you guys. Okay, let's do two more. Two more. Maybe you can go back a little further. And then all the way back. Awesome, you guys. So if you need a little shake out those quads. We're going to bring our hands to our low back if you can get them there. I don't care if your fingers point down towards the floor, if they point up towards your shoulders, whatever's comfier for you. We're taking a camel pose here, all right? So the hips are going to come forwards. Push those hips forwards a little bit. Lift the chest, lift the chin, and think about drawing the elbows back towards each other. Nice, you guys. Open that chest. Let's take one more inhale. And exhale, coming back, hands to your sides, shake it out a little bit, and then lower the glutes to the heels. Now we are going to have that book or block behind us. If you are using something, I'll show you how it looks either way. So your left hand, it's going to stay either on your block or on your ankle. Okay, so start with the block if I've lost and confused you, and I'll show you what the ankle one looks like later. So the left hand or fingertips is going to be on that block. We're going to take a nice big inhale and sweep that right arm in front of the body and lift the hips at the same time. And then I want you to see if you can either reach up towards the ceiling or maybe for whatever is behind you. And then we're just going to come back. You're sweeping that arm back in front of the body and all the way over. So we're going to do that a few times, you guys. I want you to kind of find your groove. We're going to move with our breath, and we're just going to flow. We're going to flow. So you can either have your hand on the block, it's a little bit easier, or on your ankle or your heel. So left hand down, inhale, lift the hips, sweep that right arm up, and reach. Exhale, lower everything down, inhale, lift, push those hips forwards, reach. Maybe even look behind you. Exhale, coming down. So that's 3. I want to do 3 more. On this side, just going as far as feels right for you. Maybe you're only going to do 1 more. And just like that, I've lost count. So I think I'm going to do 1 more just in case. Lift those hips, reach, and lower down. Nice, you guys. So if you need a little break, take it. If you're feeling good, if you're using your block or whatever, you can move it to the other side. So we're going to do the same thing here. Right hand either to your block or your ankle. You're going to use an inhale, the left arm sweeping in front. Maybe up for the ceiling, maybe behind you, and exhale to lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, push those hips forwards. Maybe you can go a little further each time. Just feel and breathe. And we're trying to do about 6 on this side. So I think that's 1 or 2 more. Awesome, you guys. Maybe 1 more. And bringing it back down. Awesome, you guys. So take a little break here, shake it out. Maybe you want to come into a downward facing dog, whatever you need. Take a little break. We're going to keep going, but switch things up a little bit. So whenever you're ready to join me. So if you are using a block, move it back to your left side. We are going to stay standing on our knees this time. And we're going to bring our right foot forwards. So we're going to stick with our camel, half camel though. So the right foot's forwards. I want you balanced. So find your balance. We're not trying to stretch the hips, so don't worry about coming into a really, really deep lunge, but find your balance, okay? And then from here, let's bring our hands to our low back. Inhale, push the hips forward a little bit, lift the chest, lift that chin, draw the elbows towards one another behind you. Open the chest. Awesome work, you guys. Use an inhale, come all the way back up. We're going to stay in this position. If you need to make any adjustments, do so. Option to take things further, okay? If you're good here, if this is a lot for you, you're gonna stay. You're gonna stay with your hands on your low back. If you're feeling good though, you're gonna bring that left hand to the mat. So you could start in this one actually. If you're gonna bring your hand to the block or to your ankle, similar as before, you can start with the hips down on the heels, but we're gonna lift them up. So I'm gonna do this first one here with my hand on the block. And then you can start to lift the hips up, okay? And we're doing the same thing here, our half camel. So we're trying to open the chest and lift the chest up for the ceiling. You might be getting a nice hip flexor stretch. If you're coming down here, okay? We can add our right arm, maybe reach up, maybe reach behind. And we're gonna do this twice on this side. So just play with it, see how this feels. And then when you're ready, you can start to just come up, take a break. We're gonna do that just 1 more time. We're not gonna do 6 of these because they're a little harder to balance in. So block. Remember your hands can still be on your low back. You don't have to bring your left hand to the floor. These are for more of my, this is for more of my advanced students. So the hand to the ankle, perhaps reaching up, but what happens when you start to straighten this right leg? Move slow, move slow, find your fullest expression. Lift that chest, try to shine the chest for the ceiling. Awesome job, you guys. Whose quad is on fire? Maybe it's just me. Come up as gracefully as you can come up. Take a break, maybe a down dog to shake it out a little bit. And then we're gonna switch sides. So we know where we're going kinda. So you can get right into it. I'm still gonna talk you through it on this side though. We're gonna start, everybody, if you would like to start with that half camel, hands to the low back. Maybe you did all 3 sets just like this. This is perfect. It's a beautiful place to be. Open the chest. We're just trying to open the chest. Nice work, you guys. So use an inhale, just bring yourself back up. Remember, you can always take breaks, take adjustments that you need. If you're coming further, let's go for it. Maybe hand to the ankle, maybe hand to your book or your block. You could even straighten that left leg for this one if you wanted. I'll save mine for the third. Nice job, you guys. And then use an inhale, just lifting yourself back up. Just gonna move forwards a bit. And I've got to try to reach for my foot on this one. The fullest expression. Nice, you guys. So just play with it. Challenge yourself. Sometimes it's easier to extend the leg out first and then add your arm. But once you've got it, pay attention to the chest. Try to shine the chest up towards the ceiling, wherever you are. Beautiful. Coming back as gracefully as you can. Hopefully that looked a little better than mine. So let's have a seat, you guys. Awesome job. Bring your legs out in front. Give them a little shake, and then let's actually lay all the way down. But we're gonna rock a few times just to give our back a nice massage. So you can hang onto the back of your legs, you can rock down, and you can rock all the way up to seated, or maybe your rocks are nice and small. Just give your back a nice massage. Nice job, you guys. And then once you come down onto your back again, you can stay there. You can stay there. And let's just rock side to side. Massage that low back. Nice work, you guys. So we're gonna start to stretch our quad. You can bring your legs out long and roll onto the right side. You can even prop yourself up on your forearm if you'd like. Bringing the heel towards the glute. You can stay here, or you can bring the shin to the floor, hips or glutes to the floor, and lay all the way down, or stay on the forearms. Just go as far as you need to feel stretch. Maybe even getting that hip flexor. If you did lay all the way down, you can start to kind of climb back up. We'll let the left leg go out and just switch sides. So roll over onto that left side, staying here, or bringing that shin down and laying down somewhere in between. Just go once again as far as you need to feel something through that quad. Nice job, you guys. Starting to let that go. We will lay all the way onto our backs. So let your legs go. If you need to give them a little shake, give them a little shake. Moving your feet out nice and wide. And we're just going to bring our hands behind our head and pull our chin towards our collarbone to lengthen the back of the neck. And when you're ready, you can just rest your head back down. Bring your arms to your sides. Closing your eyes. Finding some stillness. And as always, I encourage you to Just stay here for as long as you have time for. Enjoy the rest of your day, and until we meet again, namaste.